This message is being broadcast at the request of the Shepherd Valley Police Department and the Sonoma County Crisis Management Office. This is not a test. As of 8:46 p.m. yesterday Central Standard Time, local authorities have been responding to a rapidly growing civil disturbance in the Shepherd Valley and Sonoma County areas. It is believed that a local viral outbreak has mutated into a highly infectious strain, presenting with symptoms of erratic and uncharacteristically violent behavior. For your safety and the safety of others, please refrain from venturing outdoors at this time. If you are currently indoors, stay indoors. If you are outdoors, please make your way home or seek shelter at a friend's home immediately. There is no need to panic or act dangerously. Lock doors and windows, and do not respond to strange noises or knocks. Do not call 911 for information, or if you are not experiencing a life-threatening emergency at this time. It is essential that communication lines remain open for serious emergencies. If you see someone behaving strangely, or you or a loved one experience a sudden onset of nausea, please dial 911 immediately. If you come in contact with law enforcement or National Guard personnel, remain calm and follow their instructions. Stay close to a television, radio, or another device that can receive emergency notifications. Periodic updates will follow.
We are receiving unconfirmed reports of random acts of bizarre behavior and mass confusion from all over the city. Details are scarce at this time.
It was a horrific scene, something out of a zombie movie. You walk up the block, you see nothing but people laying around, shaking on the ground.
Took them and ran to the back of the store, and we jumped over the counter and just hid in one of the storage rooms.
Never before in my life. That was like a war zone. I mean, it wasn't just a little pistol. Those were big, big guns.
Oh my God.
Had his face completely eaten from the top of his forehead to almost his jaw. It wasn't just that he was being bit, it's that the person was actually swallowing pieces of his face.
David, the staff here says they haven't seen anything close to the sheer volume of casualties. Badly injured, very frightened people are pouring in, no exaggeration, by the hundreds. And we're told that most of the injuries are bites, not gunshot or stab wounds, as we were led to believe earlier. Just a few minutes ago, we spoke with one
While
of the
so many are struggling, gun stores have seen an increase in sales since this pandemic hit.
Just craziness. It's just crazy, you know? I haven't seen anything like it. Honestly, it was slim pickings, man. There's not a lot left going on.
Pretty much gives him the authority to use the National Guard for any purpose that he deems fit.
Responding to emergencies, transporting people and supplies, and helping with medical care.
Highways are hopelessly clogged. There is no way out of the city. We had to come up here into the Hollywood Hills just to find some refuge. I think we're safe for the moment, but I'm not going to stay long. Right now, the LAPD has pulled out of South Central Los Angeles entirely and is trying to form a defensive perimeter around Beverly Hills. But I don't know how they're going to stop these things. If you're hearing me, stay away from Los Angeles. The city is out of control.
In California, the governor has warned that over half the population of the state, more than 25 million people, will become infected in the coming 8 weeks.
The city was rated as the place you most likely would survive. Other contenders here: Salt Lake City, Columbus, Ohio, Baltimore, Virginia Beach, and Norfolk, Virginia. But, I just have a problem with this, right? Here I live in New York City, and I will admit that Manhattan may not be the best place to survive a zombie apocalypse. Number one, the food is going to go really fast. Number two, they can climb stairs, and as everyone knows, your buildings go up really high. But think if you live in Brooklyn, also part of New York City, or Staten Island. You could contain the threat to Manhattan and still have lots of farmland to grow food. I think if you live in Brooklyn, you'll be just fine. I'm not a scientist. If anyone out there is still watching, you need to get to the quarantine zone immediately. This is a photo a viewer just sent to us, taken right on Central downtown. I'm the last person here at the station and not sure how much longer we'll be here. No one has been able to get food in here for days. The quarantine is the only safe place to be. That's at 680 Haynes Avenue. Again, 680 Haynes Avenue. Bring only what you can carry. Take side streets. Gather your friends and family. It's safer to move in large groups.